Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. Today, guys, we're going to take a look at the brand new INT Halloween Super Saiyan Gotenks. Now, this is going to be a free-to-play unit, farmable unit. Now, okay, the number one thing first I want to talk about is this unit's name is actually Super Saiyan Gotenks and Ghosts. So you can use him alongside another Super Saiyan Gotenks. Okay, attack set around 400,000. Not surprising, even though he's rainbowed. This Gotenks is a free-to-play unit, and he doesn't really get any sort of attack buff. So this Gotenks is not going to hit hard. His job is not really to hit hard. But he does have several other things a part of his card that makes him, I think, very interesting. He's a very intriguing unit, and I think he's a very good unit considering he is given out for free. I think it's going to be very similar to the Candy Vegito event from last year, where we just go ahead and farm that out. I also think that this Gotenks is very, very likely to be coming to both Global and JP. As of right now, we only have confirmation that this Gotenks is on JP, but I'm pretty sure that this Gotenks will be coming to both versions at the same time. Both Global and JP, a lot of their events end on the 25th, so it makes sense, you know, they're kind of synced up for a little Halloween celebration. Then I'm sure, you know, early November, JP will get the Prime Battle LR Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then Global might get, you know, Blue Evolution Vegeta. So going back to this Gotenks, the fact that he is Super Saiyan Gotenks and Ghosts makes it pretty good, so we can go ahead and use, another Super Saiyan Gotenks on the team. I also like, it's kind of like a new sprite. We got the Ghost chilling. I do like that a lot. Now, Gotenks, his links are pretty damn good, too. He has very solid links for a free-to-play unit. You know, he's got Prepare for Battle. He's got Innocence. Just a lot of, common links for the Fusion team. He also is a free-to-play Fusion category leader. I think... Okay, so Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a Fusion category leader. LR Gogeta is a Fusion category leader. Oh, yeah, okay. And then there's the INT free-to-play base form Gotenks. He's also a Fusion category leader, a free-to-play option, huh? But this Super Saiyan Gotenks, he's also, another free-to-play, Fusion category leader. He's got a high chance to stun, which is interesting. So I do think this Gotenks could be useful in something like Super Battle Road. There is a category stage for Super Battle Road. I'm sure a lot of global players are going to beat the category stage of Super Battle Road with this Gotenks on their team first, helping out with the stuns and stuff. In particular, it's perfect timing that we're fighting this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because in the Fusion category stage of Super Battle Road, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I believe, is the last boss, and he has like 10 to 15 million HP. So you're fighting him for a very, very long time. I believe he's tech, too. So what that means is you're going to have this Super Saiyan Gotenks with that high chance to stun. He'll be very valuable in that very difficult last fight. That is the Fusion stage, right? Where you fight Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? It might be the Potara stage. I'm getting a little mixed up on what the final stage was between Fusion and Potara. But I know there's like basically two big fights in the category Super Battle Road. One where you fight Physical Vegito, Physical Super Vegito. That is a fight in the Buu Arc category stage. And then another where you fight Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I'm pretty sure it's the Fusion stage. But again, it might be the Potara stage. Okay, so... And then the last thing this Gotenks does, his passive. Now, he's not going to hit very hard. He's really probably not going to defend the best either, because he is a free-to-play unit. He has free-to-play potential system buffs, which means, he's only getting 3,000 to all stats. But one good thing Gotenks can do is, when the turn starts, let's see if we can see it right here. Yep, boom. He changed STR orbs to rainbow. Look at this. Look at all the rainbow orbs on the field. Perfect for LR Gogeta. Look, boom, right here. Hello? Bam. 18 key super attack. What INT Super Saiyan Gotenks does is, at the start of turn, he will randomly change one of the key types to all rainbow. So that, I watched the field there. He changed all STR types to rainbow. So that will be useful, really useful for the Fusion team for LR Gogeta, because LR Gogeta gets 3 key from rainbow orbs. So you get a bunch of those orbs lined up for LR Gogeta, you are good to go. So that's going to be really nice. And then Gotenks also heals, I believe, 6,666 HP, which is a pretty significant number when getting rainbow orbs. The all sixes motif, that works perfect for Halloween. But all in all, this Gotenks, again, for a free-to-play unit, I would actually say he's quite useful. The Fusion team does there's like a dearth of units for the Fusion team, right? Like you have, the Elite, LR Gogeta, INT and SCR Gogeta are both pretty good. You have the Tech and Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and you got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You have those units who are, amazing. But what you don't have is a lot of other good supplementary options. You have something like Pandel. Pandel is solid, but, Frieza, the Cooler and Frieza Fusion, Bra Pan, a lot of units like that, nowadays, they've just really fallen off. So, and especially, too, all of the good top-tier Fusion cards are Dokkan Fest exclusives. So, it's good to get more Fusion category units in here any way we possibly can. Let's see what happens with the Broly movie. But, if Blue Gogeta happens, Super Saiyan God Gogeta happens, anything like that, we are going to be in for major buffs to the Fusion category team. I do think it probably is coming. So, many of these teams are, after the movie characters come out, are getting monster buffs. Broly is going to strongly enhance the movie boss category team, Pure Saiyan team. I'm sure the Realm of Gods team is going to have buffs because, they'll have, new Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Blue Vegeta, Blue Goku, God Goku. All those units are going to probably all get, new versions, Dokkan Fest exclusives, LRs. It's going to be crazy. That's why, right now, I would recommend, I think this, I'm going to start talking about this all the time. I would recommend free-to-play players to save up stones. If you want to go for Blue Vegeta when he comes out, let's see how Gotenks does against Omega. Yeah, okay, 30k, so not great. Okay, I figured. Global players, if you want to go for Blue Vegeta, I understand that. Even though his banner might not be the best, Blue Vegeta, there's just way too much value to his unit. He's on the most categories in the game. He has the most free-to-play team in the game. He is one of the strongest units in the game himself. There's no real negative to Blue Vegeta's card. So if you're going to go for him, I do understand that. But outside of that, I recommend players wait until the movie characters start to come out. Broly, Gogeta, anything like that. I think those characters are going to be game changers, absolute behemoths, incredibly strong. So you guys do want to kind of, wait for that. But, this Halloween event, too, this is probably going to last, I think this lasts for, 2 weeks. But I don't think nothing new will come out for the full 2 weeks, right? I think it's, we'll probably get a notice tomorrow for JP. Well, I say tomorrow, but about 12 hours from now. Which will sort of go over, the celebration, right? We've seen that happen all the time. I think we'll probably get info for when the LR Vegeta comes out. He's probably, it said the first third of November. So, he's one of the first 10 days of November. So, I presume the INT LR Super Saiyan Vegeta is going to come out pretty soon. We might even get a date tomorrow as part of this Halloween celebration. And then it would make sense it comes to Global too. And then Global just has a date for, the next big thing that they're getting, which I presume is Evolution Blue Vegeta. Or it could also be Future Gohan. Because if they do Future Gohan, what they could do is they could have Prime Battle LR Trunks come out for Global, and then of course the Prime Battle LR Vegeta comes out for JP. You know, because the Prime Battle LR Trunks, he came out with Future Gohan. He's a future category free-to-play leader. So I do expect that unit to be coming to Global at some time soon. But very last thing I'll mention about that is Blue Vegeta this year for JP was a Golden Week unit. Last year, the Golden Week units essentially were INT Gogeta and STR Janemba. They came out on Thanksgiving for Global. So if Blue Vegeta comes out on Thanksgiving this year, that lines up exactly with what happened with INT Gogeta last year. So I would like to remind you guys that, you know, it's very, very possible that we're going to see Blue Vegeta, I think, for like a Thanksgiving sort of celebration. You know, so we'll kind of see how things line up. But, you know, all in all, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this Gotenks. It would have been cool if they'd given us a little bit more than just the Gotenks, though, because both Global and JP have been pretty dry for a couple weeks now. Global less so, because Global did just get Battlefield and LR Cell, whereas, you know, JP only got the Extreme Z-Waken for Physical Kid Buu. Like, you know, the Physical Kid Buu EZA banner is not great. The, you know, the Pure Saiyan category banner does not move the needle whatsoever. But alright guys, so we'll go ahead and finish up here. This Gotenks is cool. Even though I'm mostly saving orbs for the Broly movie, I will actually be rainbowing this guy on my account. He's a cool card. I like him. I like the healing. I like the rainbow orb changing, the high chance to stun. I'll probably test this guy out on the category Super Battle Road stage for Fusion as well. Maybe even Hybrid Saiyan, because, you know, he is on both of those categories. But, you know, very solid card for a free-to-play unit. I'm glad that Dokkan is continuing this trend of good free-to-play units. The longer that goes on, the better for the game's health, I think. But thanks for watching, y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one.